Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, as you see behind me, I pushed a green tractor in the garage here. Pushed a John Deere 2030 that I bought out of Kentucky in the garage, trying to melt the snow off of it and whatnot. This tractor supposedly just has water in the oil, which probably a head gasket issue on this little thing. But I want to make sure it even runs first before I tear into it and whatnot. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. The battery's dead in it, so I got the battery charging. I'm not sure if the little heater here works, but I got it plugged in. See if it does work or not, because it's kind of cold out, so I don't figure this thing's gonna fire right up. If it even runs, I don't know, but it's a complete tractor for the most part. I took the side screens off for hauling purposes so they didn't fly off. They're out there covered in snow now. And then upon further investigation, this green tractor has red parts on it. Yeah, that's right. These are international fenders. This one's got a tweak in it. This one's overall pretty decent. Yeah, these are like 806 fenders or whatnot. Definitely not 3020 fenders or any of those, because if you look at the mounting bracket, they're for sure IH fenders. So I'm gonna yank those fenders off here while I wait on it to melt off and warm up. Yank these fenders off because they make the tractor look ugly anyways. So yank these rear fenders off, maybe find a set that belongs on this tractor, if it even runs or not. Hopefully it runs. If it don't, then I'll part it out, but I want to take that box off there too if it runs and go from there. But first things first is get these fenders off, because this thing is super ugly with them on there. I might try to find a different size or a different set of rear tires for it too, just because these are taller than factory. But I don't know yet. I'm at least gonna get these fenders yanked off there, and if the tractor don't even run, then the fenders are already off, and yeah, I don't know. I can at least sell these fenders, get them on something to get them sold. But yeah, so I guess if you guys are interested in international fenders off here, probably take $750 for them. The left one's perfect, the right one's been a little bit tweaked. So yeah, I guess I will set you guys on the tripod and get these fenders off there, and maybe the battery will be charged enough, and maybe we'll see if it runs or not. So I guess I'll get to work. Sorry to interrupt today's video, but I wanted to let you know that today's video is brought to you by Brunt. Brunt is changing the game in the workwear industry, and as you guys know, I'm hard on my boots, and they decided to reach out to me because they knew I'm hard on my boots, and decided to send me out a pair to try. And I went with the 8-inch Marin slip-on work boot, which this boot is super lightweight and super comfortable. It is the composite toe, waterproof, slip and oil resistant, triple layer heel, which makes it super comfortable. And I mean, honestly, the few times I've wore this boot, it's a game changer. These guys are gonna just change the game in the workwear industry just by how comfortable and lightweight their boots are. But these aren't just the only boots they have. Make sure to check out their website for all the products that they have, and make sure to grab yourself a pair of boots. They have slip-on, rain boots, any boot you can think of. They also have clothing and whatnot. So make sure to head on over to their website and check them out, and use code Bowman10 at checkout for $10 off your order of 60 or more. or I'll leave a link in the description below, and also the code in the description below, so you can get your discount off your order. But yeah, thank you, Brunt, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into it. Got the fenders off there. Already looking a heck of a lot better. Tractors without fenders are pretty ugly, but a green tractor with red fenders is also pretty ugly. And while you guys were on the tripod, after I got the right hand fender off, I tried to go ahead and start it again, and it about fired. So I went ahead and took the left hand fender off here, and hopefully the battery's charged up again. I got it on the jump start mode. Hopefully it's charged up again, and then maybe it'll fire this time, because it's starting to warm up a little bit, and it about like 4 times acted like it wanted to, but my battery is starting to die. So I guess I might set you guys on the tripod and see if I can't get this thing going. There went my charger again. I'm gonna take the air filter out and see if I can't get a better shot of ether in it. Battery charger cut off again, so I guess I'm gonna turn you guys off for now and keep on tinkering at it, see if I can't get it going, and then pick you guys back up. Alrighty, so I figured out why this 2030 wasn't firing off of ether, and that is because they took the air intake pipe off. So I was spraying ether into the air cleaner. I was just wasting it. And then I had to take this side panel off here to replace the battery, because for some reason my battery charger just quit on me. It don't work no more. But I got it fired up and running. I had it running on ether there for a couple seconds. There was a lot of air in the injector lines, so I loosened them all and got the air out and tightened them back up, and I had it running under its own power. Then it was spraying hydraulic fluid out of here. This hose was off, or barely on. Tightened it down, got it. Stopped leaking, I think. But if we come back over here and turn the key, I guess let's see if it fires without ether. Oh, baby. Got a little lope to it. Look at that. Alright, let's turn this thing off. It's getting smoky in here. Whew. Well, that's a good sign there that it fired up. Let me step outside here real quick. Good sign that it fired up. So now I'm gonna probably try to see if that front tire on it holds there or not. And if it does, I might take it for a hot lap around. See if everything works on it and see if it's worth fixing, or if there's even water in the oil. But got the fenders out here, took some pictures of them. So I need to move the skid loader here and these fenders order to get this 2030 out. So I guess what I'm gonna do is see if this tire holds air. Move the hood out of the way because we don't want to crush that. Get this battery off there and pick up some of my tools. Clean my seat off so my butt ain't soaking wet. And yeah, pull it outside and check if 3-point PTO, all that good stuff works, and see if it even drives. So I guess I might put you guys on the tripod outside if I get it, if the tire holds air and get it out there. So. Green guys better be happy. I don't like this one's gonna become a parter. Shoot it. It fires right up. When you turn it off, turn it back on, fires right up. 3-point PTO, everything checked out as it should. I put in every single gear. Every single gear worked. Clutch was good. It seems to be a decent tractor. It did say in the description water in the oil, which might be true. Not sure yet. When I pull the plug to the oil pan, I'll see if that's true or not. And then if it is true, then I can see if it's a head gasket and go from there. But yeah, dang thing fires right up and runs and drives, and pretty excited about that. After I've tightened up this leak, I ain't really seeing no other leaks. I mean, I ain't really gonna know with all the snow and water in here, but I'm not seeing anything that just pops out that's leaking. So I'm gonna try to find a original set of fenders, get this box ripped off there, and I guess I'll probably go buy a different battery, keep that battery, get one, or see if this one will take a charge or not, put that one back in there, and then put the side panel back on there and go from there. But overall, seems to check out okay. So I guess I'm gonna get this toolbox off here and do a couple other things, and then might run to town. It's snowing pretty good out there though, so I'm not sure if I'll make it into town today or not. But whenever I am gonna go to town, grab an oil filter and some oil, and then pick you guys up and see if there is water in the oil. If there ain't, change it all and send this tractor on its way. So I guess it might be a couple days here if I don't go to town today. So I guess I'll pick you guys back up when I get started back on this thing. Just came out here. 2030's been sitting out here in the cold for a couple days now. Dang thing just fired right up. I got my oil and filter yesterday. So we'll go get the skid loader out of the garage, pull that in and get the oil changed and see what it looks like. So I guess I'll pick guys up when I get it in there. Got the 2030, drove in the garage here, and the drain plug loose. So let's get this bucket under here and drop this plug and see if the auction yard was right or not. This is the moment of truth. We hope it's not water. Oh, normally water separates from oil. Heck, this thing could have never got an oil change and could just have thin oil in it, is why they say water in the oil. I don't know. It's kind of a good news that their one water came out before the oil. I guess I'll have to see, look up how many quarts this holds, and then determine if it was over full or not. But the dipstick showed good, so I don't know. It's gonna be hard telling until I get the oil changed here, put fresh in, make sure the radiator's full, and then let it run outside for a while, and then check the radiator and the dipstick, and that'll determine whether there is getting water or coolant in the oil or not. But we might have ourselves a dang good tractor here, because yeah, it's been sitting outside for a couple days. It's probably, I don't know how cold it is outside. It was 38 in the garage here when I came in here not too long ago, but it's pretty chilly outside. And yeah, it just fired right up. So I guess I'm gonna set you guys down now. Go ahead and get all this oil and filters changed and whatnot. Check the radiator, if might top it off if it needs some coolant, and then pick you guys up when I get all that done and get it running outside and determine whether it needs a head gasket or not. So I guess I'll pick you guys up then. So I let the 2030 here run for 40 minutes or so, and I've let it sit for a while now, and I am not showing any signs of coolant in the oil. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if the consignor didn't know what he's talking about or what. Does look like he put a new water pump or something on it. So, not sure why they said water in the oil, because yeah, even when I changed it, yeah, there were no signs of water in the oil at all. But I don't know. I guess I'll keep checking the dipstick and making sure there ain't no water in the oil. But the thing fires right up and sounds good, and everything works as it should. I'll show you guys it firing up again here. I'll turn the key on, make sure it's out of gear here. See, it fires right up. Sounds good, so I don't know. I guess I'll guess I'll throw it on there and see if I got any takers on it, because I'm not showing no signs. So I did use a Napa filter on it, number 1243, and then I used Shell Rotella 15W40, like I do in all my diesel engines. Shell needs to sponsor one of these videos. That'd be sweet. I go through a ton of their oil, but yeah, I guess if you guys are interested in that 2030, probably take $4,500 for it. Maybe. Ain't really decided on price yet, but probably be around that $4,500. So if you guys are interested, shoot me an email, shoot me a text, whatever you want to do to get a hold of me. Located in central Indiana. So yeah, so I guess I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. And I guess I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching.